If it's summer, what the rock is cooking. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da-da-da, dun, dun, dun. Da-da-da-da-da, dun. Da-da-da-da-da. Episodes at the vehicle, in the vehicle, not on the vehicle, although we could make the argument that episode on the vehicle could make a lot of sense in the English linguistics. I think we could make that logic. Fellas, off to another gig. You know what that means. Episode at the car, on the car, in the car, you know it means we are off to a gig. I'm excited. I have a lot of material. I have a lot of material to test. I'm excited. I've been working hard on my material. I've been locked in. I've been trying to at least per minimum. You know what minimum means? Minimum. To write for 2 hours. Minimum. Okay? Minimum. Not 2 hours, not an hour and a half, not minimum. 2 hours per day. 2 hours per day. I've seen a lot of things improve. I've seen a lot of things become better in general. Okay. Jesus Christ, fellas, I can't lie to y'all. I came back from jiu-jitsu and I only ate fruit and I don't even know what the name of the fruit that I ate was. It's like this small yellow / orangey thing. Looks like wait, how do you say peso? Wait, how do they say peso? See, this is the thing about the English language. I know no American is eating peso or níspera. I know you guys aren't eating this, nor the Brits. I can't speak for the Spanish, the French. For sure the Spanish and the French are eating these types of fruit. The Americans are not eating peach. Come on, fellas, you see how smooth that was? They're not eating peach, okay? They might be eating Miss Peachy or some bullshit like that. They're not eating peach, okay? But yeah, I only ate fruit and mashallah, fellas, I am gassy. I ate like a bunch of watermelon. Wait, this guy has no lights. I ate a bunch of watermelon. Watermelon is an elite fruit during the summer, fellas. Watermelon during the summer, woo-hoo. I'm gonna be honest, I love me a melon, but watermelon, if you eat like half a watermelon, like for no reason, you're gonna be pissing. You're gonna be in the bathroom, fellas. Anyways, that's not why we're here. Why we're here. I only practiced this new set like 2 or 3 times. I haven't done it on stage a lot. I did half of the jokes the other day. Half of it bombed completely. The beginning was really good. So, I don't know. But yeah, do you know when you're like writing jokes and you're like, oh, I probably have like, I don't know, not that it's good, but I have like a good 6 minutes. Like you're thinking to yourself, I probably have like 6, maybe 7 minutes. Maybe I might have 7 minutes with this material, with this text. And then you start speaking it out loud and you have gone over the 8-minute mark. That's actually good as well sometimes, in my opinion. Why is that good in my opinion sometimes? Because I can start chopping things off for like 5 minutes, 7-minute sets. You know what I mean? Because there's a couple of things in this current set that I'm not very confident at. There's a couple of jokes in it that I'm like, It's not that I know that they're gonna bomb, it's just that I need more time to think about what to put there. You know what I mean? That's the sort of thing. I need time. I need more time. That's just the thing. That's the only like quote unquote issue, is that I need more time. I need more hours. I need more. But yeah. So basically, this is how the joke goes. So Wi-Fi means wireless fidelity, which for me sounds just like a fancy word, fancy term for long distance relationships. And I was in a Wi-Fi relationship for a while, but we had our connection problems, you know, like I was more of a home router, she was more of a public hotspot. Yeah, nothing connects better to a public hotspot than a guy with no data. Yeah, trust me, I've seen. But weirdly enough, like she didn't have like a router at home, which was always odd to me because, I don't know, the internet guy was always around, you know? Yeah. One time she had like this great idea, not this great idea, but one time she decided she wanted to go and do Erasmus. You know Erasmus, right? And that sort of crushed me. The Erasmus thing. Especially because we were already on a Wi-Fi relationship, right? And I definitely wasn't ready for roaming. Or I don't know if I could handle roaming. But yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Wait, what else is? Because I know what's next after this, but yeah, it's not the Erasmus thing. Definitely, the Erasmus thing is done. The thing is, after this, I have a part of the bit which is the part that I am not that confident in, you know. Which is, she once had this great idea. But I don't want to do this part because I just want to jump over to the next part. Like, I also feel like whenever we go out at night, like no one has like good drunk memories because we just don't remember things, you know. Actually, let me open up my Notion at this red light. Green light, red light. Give me a second, fellas. Oh, I forgot the. Wait, I didn't write that down. Oh, I forgot to say this. Luckily, though, I didn't get any viruses, right? Because, you know, when connecting to these public hotspots, you always have to be careful, right? Because people can steal your information, people can steal your passwords, or even worse, these people can just steal your girlfriend. I think these three that I just did, I'm not sure about the roaming one, I have to try. These three hit. I've done these three and they worked. Okay, so I don't know if you laughed or not. I hope you did, but yeah. Another red light. Stop right here. I could never cheat on someone, right? I couldn't. I don't have that in me. I can only cheat on like institutions. I can only cheat on like school. I can only cheat at like exams. And I have this friend of mine who in college, we met through college, right? And he failed this one class because he decided that he would rather fail the class than to cheat on the class during the exam, right? Which in my opinion is very noble, very honorable, right? The thing is, this guy has a girlfriend, right? And I've seen him, we've gone out at night to clubs, right? And I've seen him do this Bluetooth type of dance with chicks, right? In which no one is touching, but there's a whole lot of data being transferred, right? Like, I don't know. How can you, oh my God, bro, guys, I am so gassy. You have no idea the things I'm going through right now, okay? But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how you can like cheat on someone, or you can cheat on like a relationship, but you can't cheat on like an institution, a school. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love if my boss at work had that sort of flexibility. That would be amazing. You didn't come to work during the whole week. So good, brother. You didn't come to work you came to work on a Sunday. I fucked that one up. See, this is one of the parts of the joke that I still don't have, like, in my opinion, a good comparison. You know? Oh, I also thought about this one. This guy treats relationships like politicians treats elections, right? Like, I don't remember what I wanted to say about the elections. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it. That's one of the good premises. Good? I don't know if it's good or not. I guess we're going to find out in a couple of minutes. But that's one of the good-ish premises that we have, is this one. Because I think this is a solid joke. I just need a good final punchline to close it off, just so I can go on to the next subject, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been thinking about like comparisons for it. Like, I don't know. I don't dislike the whole... Like, in my opinion, I don't dislike the whole comparison of like... how did I say it? I would love if my boss had that sort of flexibility. He's thinking, vá, bora lá, puto ultrapassar-me lá, se faz favor, puto, vá, bora. I would love if he had that sort of flexibility. I would love if my boss had that sort of flexibility, right? You didn't come to work you didn't come to work the whole week? Yes, bro. Do you, man? Do you think about yourself? You didn't come to work on a Sunday, you fucking piece of shit, garbage ass worker. I don't think that's funny. How come you cheat on your girlfriend? How come you cheat? How come you cheat on the person you love? What the fuck, this guy's butt naked on the street. How come you cheat on the person you love, but you don't cheat on an institution who owes you nothing? You don't cheat on an institution that you actually are paying to go to, right? That's like being able to go to the casino and not cheating as well. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Nope, that's not it as well. Like, how come you refuse to cheat on like how come you refuse to cheat on like an institution, but I don't know. How come you refuse to like how come you refuse to cheat? Like, this is all the moral of the story of this bit is that his morals are very flexible. Very flexible. His morals are so flexible to the point in which, like, he doesn't give a fuck, right? To the point in which things that seem... Jesus Christ, you see the lights on my eyes, guys? The whole thing about the last punchline is that I need to find a comparison that makes sense of the point in which... This is the point, right? The point is that I have to find a good comparison that makes sense in the scenario of which this person, for example, this is one that I wrote. I don't love this one. This is a very easy joke. It's very hacky to say even, but this is what I wrote, right? So the first thing that popped into mind is like, oh, it's like those guys who refuse to eat pork but have no problem in crashing a plane onto two towers. Very hacky joke to do, right? In my opinion, this would get laughs, but I feel like it's not the type of laughs that I want. It's very easy laughs. I want something that's a little harder, right? I need to find a good comparison. I need to find a good comparison as such, something like this guy has no problem running through red lights, but jaywalking is where he crosses the line. Something like that. Like, this doesn't make sense. This isn't funny at all. This isn't anything at all, right? But I think you're getting my point, right? Like, this person has no problem, like, with This guy has no problem torturing people, like torturing terrorists, torturing people who have been put in jail. But animal abuse is where he draws the line. I mean, that's not funny as well. But you see, this is not an easy, in my opinion. I mean, actually, it sounds kind of an easy comparison to find, but I don't know. Have to keep working, fellas. Have to keep working. I think another good comparison usually could be the whole like, this guy doesn't like, not like, but I don't know. I don't have a good comparison. See, this is hard, man. I've been doing these exercises in which you just fucking sit down, bro. What the fuck, man? I've been doing these exercises. Oh fuck! I want to go over there. I've been doing these exercises in which you literally just sit down and you just list things. But a good comparison, in my opinion, could be like those guys who are very anti-racist but have no problem being homophobic. Like, but I don't think that's funny. You know what I mean? I don't think that's particularly funny. But it's a good, like, the whole point of this is like, it's testing the morals in which, like, you know, yeah, that's one of the things that I don't have. So at least I might just do the Bluetooth type of thing and leave it at there. But I need the last sort of thing, the last thing, you know what I mean? Jesus fucking Christ. Lisbon roads, fellas. Oh my days. Shaking. Oh my god, there's not going to be anyone at the show, I think. Because the cafe outside is completely empty. And when the cafe outside is completely empty, it's usually not a good sign. But we move. It does not matter, fellas. 1 people, 5 people, it doesn't matter. We show up, we grow up. It's a nice little saying. I'm becoming a quoter. I've never been a quoter. But yeah. That was another one. Then I have a new bit which is called it's not called shit, but I think I'm just gonna do the where no one's touching. There's a whole lot of data being transferred. It treats relationships like politicians treat elections. I don't give a fuck until there's a no. It's like it should be something like till corruption knocks on my door, something like that. That's what bro, my cell phone just turns on the lantern randomly. That's what I was thinking as well. I also thought about like that guy who hates racism but also hates gays. A lot of hating. But I don't think that's funny, you know. That's just an observation. That's not funny. You know what I mean? I think that's the problem with that angle, is that it's not funny. It's just there. I don't know. It's more of an observation than it is anything else, you know? Or does he want to go here? Jesus, this guy's zigzagging, bro. But yeah, I don't know. Need to find a better comparison for that, like a better I don't know how to speak. Analogy? 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 I think analogy is the right term here. So that's the struggle right now, and I have more I have more stuff to try out today. So I'm not gonna be worried about this one in particular. I might just do the Bluetooth sort of thing and leave it at that and jump onto the next joke. You know what I mean? So I'm not very worried. It's gotta get back into the lab. You know, gotta get thinking, which is totally what I'm supposed to do and what we all as comedians should do. Fellas, get the fuck out of the crosswalk. Correios de Telégrafos. Don't tell me this is packed today. Jeez Louise. Okay, there's a parking spot. Come on, fellas. Another quick little masterclass for y'all. Let me just... Okay, I pull up. How about at the after party? You and all your friends say you love to get naughty. Sipping all your friends, I know you love Bacardi. 90-42, I'll take you back on that ride. Switching lanes when I'm getting high, which I can be hers on the weed. But parallel parking is so easy. I swear to God, can I give a hot take? Parallel parking is easier than just parking like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to open my door. Okay, I pull up at the after party. Okay, I'm sorry to the brother behind me, but you're gonna have to work your way out of the parking spot. Guys, I just arrived. This episode was bombastic. I'm just rambling, I'm riffing, I'm trying to find things, but no worries. This is what we do. This is what we'll always do. Trying to find a comparison here. If you guys have suggestions, I'm totally in with you guys helping me. So thank you so much. Shalom, namaste, sabat, cheche, tanuade. Thank you, gracias, grazie, obrigado, tchau, ciao, fiquem bem. Bye.